Do you know what tornadoes are?
They're spinning clouds.
Alright, enough of that. Tornadoes are when air columns from a thunderstorm come in contact with the ground. They violently rotate when producing tornadoes. But how do they actually form? Tornadoes usually occur when atmospheric instability, wind shear, and strong updrafts all come together in an unstable atmosphere like the family they are.
Aww.
Supercells are the most common type of thunderstorm that produces tornadoes. They have mesocyclones that develop upwards and lowering towards the earth inside of powerful, persistent supercells. These storms can create numerous tornadoes in suitable conditions, lasting for hours. But some people get a wall cloud confused with a tornado. When a wall cloud forms beneath the surrounding base of a supercell, it is a huge, confined, and persistent rotating cloud where tornadoes may develop. It usually lies below the part of the supercell known as the rain-free base, or the RFB, and shows where the largest part of the updraft is located. In a supercell, rotating wall clouds are a sign of a mesocyclone. Most powerful tornadoes develop from these.
Okay, so we heard about the wall clouds, we heard about how they form, but do they only form in supercells?
Not really. A quasi-linear convective system, or a QLCS for short, are an intense line of thunderstorms that are linked to 20% of all tornadoes. They normally occur during late night and early morning and are weaker and have shorter lifespans than supercell thunderstorms. Another type of a tornado is a landspout. Landspouts, or narrow condensation funnels, form when a tornado is still developing and has no rotating updraft. Then we have waterspouts. Waterspouts occur over water and cause less damage, while landspouts occur over, well, obviously land, because it's called a landspout. That's kind of the reason why it's called a landspout. I mean, why would it be called a landspout if it's not occurring over land? If it was occurring over water, it would be called a waterspout and a landspout. If it was called a moonspout and a landspout. So that's why it's called a landspout, because it's occurring obviously over land, on the surface. I am yapping so much right now. Okay, let me stop. Back on topic. Tornadoes mostly occur in Tornado Alley, but what is Tornado Alley? Tornado Alley is a media term for a high tornado occurrence in the central US. However, this name can be misleading as the US tornado threat shifts southeast during the cooler months. Then it shifts back to the southern and central plains in May and June, and the northern plains in the Midwest in early summer. Although tornadoes can occur across the entire US at any time of the year. Stop asking questions, we're moving on. Now we're on to tornado ratings. The National Weather Service introduced an enhanced fatigue scale in the year 2007 to rate tornadoes more accurately. This scale considers 28 damage indicators, including building type, structure, and trees, and assigned 8 degrees of damage for each indicator. The original fatigue scale did not consider these details. The EF scale has been developed to correlate the original fatigue scale with the EF scale, allowing for more accurate wind speed ratings from tornadoes which range from EF0, the weakest of the bunch, to EF5, the strongest of the bunch. The previous ratings from the original fatigue scale remains unchanged. For example, the May 3rd, 1999 Mork Loma tornado remains the same. Alright, before we move on to any tornado related topics, we do need to talk about these recommended radars to track severe weather events. Alright, up first we have, good old Radarscope. Radarscope is a weather utility app that displays NextRad Level 3 and Level 2 radar data, tornado, severe thunderstorm, flash flood, special marine, and winter weather warnings, and predicted storm tracks from the US National Weather Service. Radarscope is a one-time paid app that is available on iOS, Android, and iPhone. Links for all these applications will be in the description. It helps identify features like a mesocyclone hurricane, hurricane eyewall landfalls, and small features like storm relative velocity products. But some of these features are indeed behind a paywall. Next is Radaromega. Unlike most weather apps on the market, Radaromega provides high-resolution single-site radar data to help you keep informed on constantly changing weather conditions. Compared to competing apps, Radaromega's best application offers the most features, but a lot of this is also behind a paywall. AtticRadar is a little bit more on the simple side. It's a website on Chrome you can use completely for free with no ads. That's kinda it. Then we have MyRadar. It's not really MyRadar, but it's called MyRadar. They have a quick overview of any possible precipitation that could be approaching your area if your location is on. And then also, like many others, they have a high definition radar, no weather warnings, temperatures, predictions, and an accurate hurricane tracker, appealing to both casual and skilled weather enthusiasts. You can also submit your own pictures on there, but once again, some stuff is still behind a paywall, like velocity. No, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, these are just really good radars to use to track severe weather. Alright, 2 more things to go. What's the difference between tornado watch and warning? When there's a watch, conditions are just right for severe weather to develop. This means you should be preparing a plan just in case it appears later that day. On radar, the watch box usually is large and spans over hundreds of miles at once. When a tornado warning is issued, you'll probably hear tornado sirens go off if you have some in your town. Or your TV will be cut to instant emergency alert. This means you need to act quickly to safeguard your property, other people, and yourself. These are usually much smaller warning boxes that spans a couple of miles. There's one more thing that people confuse up: straight line winds and tornadoes. Within a thunderstorm, rotating winds produce tornadoes. Meteorologists and weather enthusiasts refer to any non-rotating winds inside of a thunderstorm as straight line winds. This includes downbursts, which are bursts of strong winds at or near the surface plus unidirectional winds. There are hints about which type of storm is provided by damage patterns. If trees are knocked down and they all point in the same direction, it's likely straight line damaging winds. If it was a downburst, it would be more of a circular pattern, but damage from tornadoes are more scattered. In this scenario, the trees will fall in multiple directions, indicating that the winds during the thunderstorm rotated. And this is the end of the totally not ranting session about tornadoes. If you enjoyed this type of content, please subscribe. It will really help me out and let me know what you guys like. All sources are down below where I got this information, including radars that you could be downloading onto your phone. Some need to be paid and some are free. And I'll see you next time.